Shalom, shalom. With the real Hebrew Israelites coming in week out to prophesy the downfall of this current kingdom. Want to give all honor, praises, glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Prakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone everywhere well, and to the brothers that's preaching this word with truth and sincerity and charity, risking their lives to do so, and to the very few sisters that's listening, learning, and watching. This is Brother Kanasala from GMS Chicago. And coming once again through the spirit, one hit a quitter or a couple a couple precepts. It's all through the spirit. But yeah, man, nobody can resist Yahweh Shem Yahshua's will, man. Alright? Ain't no such thing as Satan disobeying him and stuff like that. It doesn't work like that at all. So with that being said, I'm gonna hop straight into it. This is Job 1:1. There was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright, and one that feared Yahweh Shem Yahshai and eschewed evil. And there were born unto him 7 sons and 3 daughters. His substance also was 7,000 sheep and 3,000 camels, and 500 yoke of oxen, and 500 she-asses, in a very great household. So that this man was the greatest of all the men of the East. Job was wealthy, and his sons went and feasted in their houses, every one his day, and sent and called for their 3 sisters to eat and to drink with them. And it was so, when the days of their feasting were gone about, that Job sent and sanctified them, and rose up early in the morning, and offered burnt offerings according to the number of them all. For Job said, it may be that my sons have sinned and cursed Yahweh Shem Yahshai in their hearts. Thus did Job continually, right? It said, now there was a day when the sons of Yahweh came to present themselves before Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, and Satan came also among them. And Yahweh said unto Satan, whence comest thou? Then Satan answered Yahweh and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. And Yahweh said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and an upright man, one that feareth Yahweh and escheweth evil? Then Satan answered Yahweh and said, doth Job fear Yahweh for naught? Has not thou made a hedge about him and about his house, and about all that he hath on every side? Thou hast blessed the work of his hands, and his substance is increased in the land. But put forth thy hand now, and touch all that he hath, and he will curse thee to thy face. And Yahweh said unto Satan, behold, all that he hath is in thy power. Only upon himself put not forth thy hand. So Satan went forth from the presence of Yahweh. So that's giving him order. It's like, yo, you can touch anything that's around him, but don't touch him. Now, and there was a day when his sons and his daughters were eating and drinking wine in their eldest brother's house. And there came a messenger unto Job, and said the oxen were plowing, and the asses feeding beside them, and the Sabeans fell upon them, and took them away. Yea, they have slain the servants with the edge of the sword, and I only am escaped alone to tell thee. While he was yet speaking, there came also another, and said, the fire of Yahweh is fallen from heaven, and have burned up the sheep and the servants and consumed them. I only am escaped alone to tell thee. While he was yet speaking, there came also another. So he was getting hit back to back, and said, the Chaldeans made out 3 bands and fell upon the camels and have carried them away, yea, and slain the servants with the edge of the sword, and I only am escaped alone to tell thee. While he was yet speaking, there came also another, and said, thy sons and thy daughters were eating and drinking wine in their eldest brother's house, and behold, there came a great wind from the wilderness, and smote the 4 corners of the house, and it fell upon the young men, and they are dead, and I only am escaped alone to tell thee. Then Job arose and rent his mantle, and shaved his head, and fell upon the ground, and worshipped, and said, naked came I out of my mother's womb, naked shall I return thither. Yahweh gave, and Yahweh have taken away. Blessed be the name of Yahweh. In all this Job sinned not, nor charged Yahweh foolishly. Alright? So, all them bad things happen, you know what I'm saying, because the Lord let Satan do that. He gave him order, like, yo, you can do that. Alright? This Romans 9:17. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. So who put Pharaoh in that position back in Egypt? Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Therefore hath he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he hardeneth. So he controls everything. Thou wilt say then unto me, why doth he yet find fault? For who hath resisted his will? That means Satan can't resist Yahweh Hashem Yahushai's will. Demons can't. Angels can't. People can't, man. If it's not his will, it's not going to happen. You know, point blank, period. So that was just a little thing showing you that, you know, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai controls this stuff, man. Nobody resisted his will, man. Alright? Yep. Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I Yahweh do all these things. Alright. Amos 3:6. Shall the trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and Yahweh have not done it? Alright. Lord do these things, man. So, hey, with that, hopefully this is edifying. Until next time, Shalom and a Bible ball.